Today I'm going to teach you how to crochet this quick and easy wine glass holder. I'll show you what it looks like on. I'll add a picture somewhere over here. This pattern is completed in 5 easy rounds, and you can work this up with some scrap yarn that you have around your house. So let me tell you the materials that I use for this pattern. I am using a 4mm crochet hook, and I'm also using Caron Simply Soft, which is a number 4 worsted weight yarn. You can also follow along to the free written pattern. That's going to be linked down in the description box below. Alright, let's hop directly into this tutorial. We're going to begin by loosely chaining 24. So you can pause your video here and meet me when you have those 24 stitches. But once you're there, we're going to slip stitch into that first chain to form a large ring. I find that it looks better when you're working into the back loops. So to do that, I'm going to remove my hook and make sure the back loops are facing up and insert my hook back in. Alright, so let me slip stitch into that very first chain. I know sometimes it's hard to not get it twisted, so you know once again the back bump should be facing up now. And now I'm going to slip stitch into that very first bump. Alright, so now begins row number 1. We are going to chain 1 stitch and single crochet back into that same stitch. And we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. This is why it's very important to chain loosely that very first chain. Alright, now we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now begins our pattern repeat. I'm going to write it above. It's going to be single crochet into the next 3 stitches, chain 5, and skip the next 3 stitches. Alright, so remember we already skipped those first 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to start that pattern repeat again by single crocheting in the next 3 stitches. You can pause your video here, continue with that pattern repeat all the way around, and I'll meet you at the other side. We've almost made it to the end of row number 1, and I've already chained 5, and I skipped the last 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to place a single crochet into this very last stitch, the very last bump. And now slip stitch to join into that very first single crochet. At the end of round number 1, you should have a total of 12 single crochets and 4 chain 5 spaces. Alright, to start row number 2, we are going to chain 1, single crochet into this very same space. We're going to skip the next stitch and place 9 double crochets into this chain 5 space. So pause your video here and place 9 double crochets into this chain space, and I'll meet you at the end. Alright, we completed those 9 double crochets, and if you're following along to the written pattern, I'm just going to say this part a little bit differently so it's easier to follow. So what you're going to do next, you are going to single crochet in that middle stitch. You know how we have 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3? We're going to single crochet into that middle one. And this is going to be our pattern repeat. Single crochet into the middle stitch, then place 9 double crochets into the chain 5 space. Then the next you will single crochet into that middle space, then 9 double crochets into the chain 5 space. That is going to be our pattern repeat all the way around. So pause your video here and continue with that pattern repeat all the way around. We've made it to the end of round number 2, and I just completed those 9 double crochets. We're going to skip this last stitch right here, and we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. So far, this is what your work should look like, and at the end of round number 2, you should have a total of 40 stitches. All right, to start round number 3, we are going to skip this first stitch that we slip stitched into, and we're going to slip stitch into the next 3 stitches. So next stitch, 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be the start of our new row right here. Chain 1. Oops, messed up. Let me fix this. All right, try this again. Chain 1. We're going to single crochet back into this very same space. Now, single crochet into the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Now, we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we're going to skip the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now begins our pattern repeat. I'll write it above. We're going to single crochet into the next 3 stitches, chain 5, then skip 7 stitches. Okay, I'm going to work that with you. So we already did our 7, so single crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, and 3, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and now we're going to start that pattern repeat again by single crocheting into the next 3 stitches. All right, so you can pause the video here, continue with this pattern repeat, and I'll meet you at the other side. We've made it to the end of round number 3, and you should have chain 5 and skip those last 7 stitches and slip stitch into that very first single crochet to join. To start the second part of our 2 round pattern repeat, we're going to slip stitch. We're going to skip this first one right here and slip stitch into the second stitch right here. So skip this one, slip stitch into the next. That takes you right into the center of those 3 stitches. Now chain 1. This will be the new start of our round. Single crochet into that same stitch. And just like the other round, we are going to place 9 double crochets into this chain 5 space. So pause your video here and continue placing 9 double crochets into this space. We just completed those 9 double crochets. Now begins our pattern repeat. I'm going to simplify it like before. We're going to place a single crochet into the middle of those 3 single crochets. So you see 1, 2, 3. We're going to single crochet into the middle one. And 9 double crochets in the chain 5. Once again, single crochet in the middle and 9 double crochet in the chain 5. Pause your video here and continue with that pattern repeat, and I'll meet you at the other side. We've made it to the end of round number 4, and I just completed those last 9 double crochets. So now I'm just going to slip stitch to join into the very first single crochet. For round 5 and 6, we're just going to repeat rounds 3 and 4 one time. I'm going to leave a timestamp above on exactly where round 3 starts. So pause your video here and repeat those 2 rounds one time. We've completed those 2 additional rounds, and this is what your work should look like. Now we're just going to slip stitch into that very first single crochet. Now we're going to be working on this strap. For me, I chained a total of 120. Make sure you chain loosely, and you can make this chain as long or short as you would like. So pause your video here and I'll meet you at the completion of your chain. We've completed our long chain, and now we're going to attach it to the wine glass holder. Fold your work in half so it's on the opposite side of the beginning strap, and we're just going to slip stitch at the halfway point. And slip stitch over 1 extra stitch. Alright, so now I prefer to once again work into the back bumps because it looks neater. I want you to slip stitch in each one of these back bumps all the way across until you make it to the other end. This can be a very tedious part. I don't even like doing it myself, but pause your video here. Continue slip stitching all the way up the opposite side of the strap to the other side. This slip stitch will take away some of this bounciness to the strap. We've completed all the slip stitches onto this chain and we made it to the base. Now we're just going to place one slip stitch into the base of the wine glass holder and you're all done and you can fasten off your work. If you enjoyed this wine glass tutorial, please make sure you check out my other one and I'll see you all on the very next video. Bye guys.